Hey, what's going on? It is your girl, TampaMystic, and we are back with another episode of
Industry's Most Wanted.
I keep telling y'all the big one, not the little one. Industry's Most Wanted, and tonight I got a big one and a little one with me tonight. Tyke T and Avery, how you guys doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you, Tampa?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. This Avery interview, so let me just be quiet.
Exactly. Just step aside, Dad. Hi, Avery. How are you tonight?
Good.
Good. Can you give us an introduction? Do you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah. What you got? What you got for the intro?
Hey y'all, my name is Avery.
Okay.
Avery, tell everybody how old you are.
4.
Okay, most definitely. Well, listen, Avery and Tyke T, I definitely appreciate both you guys being here tonight. We're going to have people tuning in across multiple platforms. Avery, you said you're a big 4 years old. You just turned 4. Happy birthday.
I turned 4 on 37.
Yeah, you just had a birthday. So happy birthday. Happy belated birthday.
I had it. It's my birthday at school, and my nana tied some balloons tied up to my chair on my birthday at school. My
Yeah, you
nana
go.
did it.
Yeah.
That's special. I love it. So, Tyke T, let me talk to you about this. You've had a successful solo career, but now you're stepping into this new lane with your son, with Avery, that we got with you tonight.
Yeah.
How did that idea of creating Tyrone Avery as a duo first come about?
Really, it started off as a joke. So most of us at this point. Okay.
Well, actually,
Okay.
it started off as Avery Avenue.
Well, he right. He ain't lying. He ain't lying. So
He is too much.
be serious with it. So really, I'm gonna get to the Avery's Avenue part. I got you. I ain't gonna skip out on that. So it started out as really like a joke. Him and his mom had a little chant where they were potty training, and so they would say, "Keep them dry, keep them clean." And then, so I get them dressed every single day in the morning. And when I was sifting through some beats, as my producer sent,
Well,
can I finish it real quick?
well, every time
Uh-huh.
I got to school
Yeah.
today.
Okay.
I
And
got-
then me and him came up with like a concept of dry and clean. It was just a potty training chant. We were just messing around. We actually like came upstairs and like recorded it, like a quick sample of it. And when people saw it, it like actually went viral, had like 10,000 views. So I was like, oh, I was just messing around with me and him, nothing serious. And then after that, it was like, oh, it was more of a challenge. Like, oh, let me actually see what this can actually do. So then we released the record on Christmas Eve, which was the Dry and Clean song. And that's when we released his YouTube page, which is Avery's Avenue. And it was just really, there's a bunch of like Elf on the Shelf videos with like music and stuff on them, right?
But
Uh-huh.
it was like I'm on the shelf on the other day when when Frisbee was here. He was getting my stuff back before I take it off.
Frisbee's the name of the elf anyway. So and so we dropped the records in December. I didn't really do anything else, but we just kept on recording music. And then we dropped the record on Father's Day, which is 2 of us. And then for his birthday, it was like, man, you know what? We might as well drop the album. And I asked him what he wanted the name of the album to be. And he told me Tyrone Avery. And I was like, why Tyrone Avery? And he was like, because we were made it together. So my name's Tyrone, his name's Avery. And so I was like, oh, and that's how we got to that. What you want to add to that, Avery? What
What you got for us, Avery?
How it is, it's a like so every time I tell my dad when new beats come out, I be saying I like that beat because every time when new beats come out, I be saying it I like it because it's one beat that one beat that I like because when he plays it for me, I've been loving. So I've been telling them that it's so good. I can't even believe how Jay Gill makes the beat.
Jay Gill's the producer. There you go. So there you go.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I'm in awe that he just turned 4 years old. Like,
It's crazy. We hear it a lot. He's still going on 45. So we hear that a lot.
like just having a conversation with him is like me talking to a full blown adult. Like,
Funny because people were like, I bet you want to do this. I was like, man, really, with Avery, a lot of the stuff that we were doing, he was so hands-on with the project. So like he knows the producer, Jay Gill. Like he was sending stuff like little voice notes back to Jay Gill, like, hey, he can't talk right like that, but he's like, nah, I want this to turn down. I want this. He was very hands-on with the project. It was really fun.
So, go ahead.
Every time I talk about him, I'm just saying what I want to say because I'm a kid.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
And sometimes I think that songs are like weapons hammers, and so like I'm not walking like that all the time. Sometimes I just think that we recorded and speak, so sometimes I think that Jay Gill have been here before.
There you go. Talk to her. Okay, cool. Yeah, I love that. Good answer.
Right, but I do want to ask you, Avery, with you just turning 4 on the same day that your album Tyrone Avery dropped, that's a big birthday gift. Were you really excited about that?
Yes, well, I got a different gift. I got a Paw Patrol blanket. I got a toy Power Patrol, but my Paw Patrol blanket is because I need it. My school. Because my website got so long and I need a big blanket to cover my website.
Okay. So that's the actual gift that you got. But did you enjoy the album dropping on your birthday?
Yes.
There you go. Perfect.
Yeah, that's a birthday gift to the whole world. So thank you for giving that gift to the world. So Dry and Clean was the first song that you guys recorded together. Let's dive a little bit deeper into that. Like, what was that experience like? And, when did you kind of realize, man, this could be something big, that what we got going right here?
Well, when I was 2, I didn't know that songs was good as rapping and singing. I didn't know these songs are made better and singing and rapping.
That's true. Because when we was 2, that's when we actually started when he was about to turn 3, but he was 2.
But when I was 2, I didn't have fun recording because I wanted to record by myself.
He's right. He hated being in the studio for a little while because he was like, I can push all the buttons and do everything. It was very confusing. It was like he's been here before. It's like, why you think you know how to touch all this stuff? But he immediately was able to catch like the beat and like flow and cadence, which I know these are big words for a 2-year-old.
It was so hard for me to catch the beat catch the time to say my verse on which A because every time when I was 2 and we were recording little A, it was so hard for me to catch the time for my verse to come. So I kind of did the verse. Did the verse on my dad part. And then I just couldn't catch the time. I just couldn't catch the time on which A from my verse.
But what about Dry and Clean though?
That was fun.
Okay.
It was not that hard to remember the verse.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Yeah, that's why I was letting you. You immediately caught on to it, and I didn't really want him to for rappers, some of them they punch in word for word, but I wanted him to learn how to rap, how it goes. So we would have to practice it, and he'd have to come up here and do it straight. And I got videos of that, just for I guess behind the scenes footage, but more for home footage, so we can have forever of him just rapping it out of the way.
But be what I want to be.
Not be what I want to be. Let's get through Dry and Clean first. Okay.
So, Tyke, I want to ask you, what does your creative process look like when you're writing and producing music with Avery compared to your solo projects? How does it differ?
It's fun. It really is. It doesn't feel like work. So a lot of stuff I do is for TV and film and video game trailers and stuff like that. So the sync world. But writing for Avery is just so fun because it's it's not even work. I'm just trying to make sure that my son has whatever the best verse, line, whatever it is. It's educational, it's fun, it's teaching kids to be whatever they want to be. So it's just fun. It's it's like a challenge. If you get a sync brief, it's okay, you got to write because they want to have something for football or something like that, right? I look at it the same way. Now I'm just trying to write something for my son.
Absolutely. Was it very natural for you to go from writing as a grown man to like kind of putting yourself in that little boy's shoes and writing for a youngin?
Well, like I said, like you'll get so many briefs. It'll be like you got to put yourself in a different mindset anyway, right? So like some of the stuff that'll come for like love and hip hop, or some of the stuff that'll come for the NFL, or some of the stuff that'll come for the video games, you're kind of taking yourself outside of who you are in this moment anyway. But at sync field, and so it's easy. And then I write songs for other artists too. So it really was just like, okay, I'm just writing the record in the idea of my son. It was more of a challenge, and it was something I never had done, but it was cool to actually do it.
But especially because that's your son, you know what he likes and his interests and things. So definitely shout out to everybody checked in. My homie BK Just over there on Twitch tuning in. Salute to you. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we're on Twitch. So everybody tuned in. We definitely appreciate you guys. But Avery, I got a question for you. Are you ready? So Avery, I heard that you like to drum. Did you play drums on any of the songs on the album?
Yes, I had a little drum though, but I had a bigger drum on my birthday at second.
How did you learn to play drums? Who taught you?
My mom did.
Your mom did. That's beautiful. Listen, I feel like as a child, we got to have them involved in something, and you guys have got you're doing an amazing job. you and his mother are doing an amazing job.
It's his mom, YouTube, and everything. What else she teach you?
She taught me how to catch the time for me. She told me how to catch my time to start doing the verses that on the song. She was trying to let me to catch the time, so when I sang, I can catch the time on these verses.
Shout out to Jay Gill too. So like the drummer on the beat is Jay Gill, our producer out in Memphis. He's phenomenal. He made all the beats. We love him to death. He's like an extended family. He's just a phenomenal producer. Like he just happens to do hip hop, but he can do any genre. So for him to do children's is crazy.
But
yes, sir.
When T-Say's daughter came over here and on the new version, he just took all our hours off on the bottom on the other part.
So did.
And I was so mad that I didn't have no verses on the end of. I was so mad.
Okay, cool. I see you mad.
I wanted to do is I didn't want to do the old one because that was already recorded.
Okay.
Avery, I love that you express your emotions. I think that's very, very important. You know, you got to express them emotions. That was beautiful. I'm here for it. I love it. Is that the album cover behind you?
It is. So for his
that's Amy Tyrone back there.
Talk to him.
That's me back there.
Can you bring it closer to the camera so we can see it a little bit more?
Go get it for you.
Okay, Dada.
Oh, it's a big version. Okay, that's beautiful. I love that.
I got 2 of them.
I love that. So is it like a poster, or like a canvas almost, where you can
it's actually like a album. It's actually like an album together made on that picture. It's actually like an album together made. That's what it is. It's like an album together made.
That's a masterpiece. I love it. That's beautiful.
Yeah, we got a couple of them made, just because so the Saturday before we had like his party, because his birthday was on a Wednesday, so we ain't doing it on Wednesday.
My birthday was on Wednesday, like your birthday was on Wednesday.
Sure was this year. And so like what we did was we had the party and we kind of like made it his album release party. So we played the album for all his friends, and it was cute. Family loved it. So
when we went to Avon, one of my friends just back like, oh, who's this song? I'm like, my song.
You better tell him it's your song. That's me.
and what? It was a girl that said that, and what she like when that song came on, she like, whose song is this? I'm like, that's me.
There you go. Talk to him.
That's my song. But every time when that was how I was singing. So I was singing. I was singing so much I couldn't stop singing. And we were trying to eat my cake and some ice cream. And I was just singing it down. Couldn't stop singing. Just singing it down.
It sounds like you had a great time. That sounds like a beautiful time that you guys had together. I love it. So
I had it at home, and I invited everyone to come, so they came.
Okay, perfect.
And
So
You gonna let her answer the question?
yes, and Major Porter.
Okay, you gonna let her ask the question?
Yes.
Okay.
So the album, it's described as Memphis inspired kids music, which I love that. How did you make sure that the signature like Memphis feel while still keeping it fun for the kids and families? Like how did you intertwine that?
Okay.
Well, I actually caught the verse, so I couldn't make the time of Memphis, but somebody else made the time of Memphis. I was making the time of the music.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes when I used to make jobs for the music, so I used to make sometimes I used to make jobs for the music, and I didn't know why did the music need a job.
Yes, I feel that.
My friends are just asking me to like just my friends was just asking me to just get these songs worked out because they're already worked out by Jay Gill.
Got it. That's perfect because that's exactly what I was gonna say, Avery. Jay Gill, like so. When I was sending him like the thoughts back and forth, I literally was like, man, we want to make sure that Memphis sound, that Memphis soul, that Memphis flavor is still in there. And like if you listen to some of the records, like you can feel it because Memphis has like a grit, it has a grind, and you want to make sure that was infused throughout the entire project because this is what we are in Memphis. I love this city, and without the city, I'm nothing. So like I want to make sure the music presented that as well, but in a child's way, like with the kids, because like we want to make sure we had inspirational messages that you can be what you want to be, but it's educational because we want to brush your teeth and potty train too. What you got?
But when they listened to my album, they were like, "How did your son Avery just get these albums on here?" But my dad gonna say he just gave it up to give them.
There you go. Great answer, Avery. I love that.
That was great. So Tyke, let me ask you, as a dad, what's been the most rewarding part of creating the music that you do with Avery?
That's a great question. Just the time. I said this in another interview. It's like, if I would have had my kids in my 20s, maybe we'd be outside hooping or something. But I'm older now, right? And so like, it's fun and it's amazing that we're finding something that we can do together because it's really, to me, like it's not even like man, I gotta like sell these 1 million albums. Not like this is just dad and son having a good time together, and to see him actually liking and the idea of performing and just music is really cool. And so us is just like daddy and son time together, and for him to be able to start when he was 2 and barely be able to catch it to now being 4 and look at him, like it's just been such a cool, rewarding experience just seeing his growth. What you got?
But I don't have no dripping hat on me because
okay, cool.
I got a hat.
We gonna get your hat. We gonna get your hat.
I got a dripping hat.
But we gonna get it.
I got, but that girl.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. Next question. Let's just move on because I don't want him because he's been on that hat for the last 30 minutes. Let's just next question.
But no, you're absolutely right. I just want to say having that quality time is so important because, a lot of young boys don't grow up with, a dad or sometimes a mom. So that has to be the most rewarding part is just that quality time.
We want to make sure that we're showing like we want to kill that stigma because there are a lot of black fathers that are in the communities that are there every single day, and you don't really hear those stories because obviously what's going to go viral is negativity, and so we want to show positivity. Like we want to show positivity. Like, I'm here every single step of the way, and music is just one way we're connecting. But regardless, if we didn't, I was going to be here because it's my son, and it's my responsibility to make sure that he's an outstanding citizen in the world. So.
Avery, I got a question for you now. What is your favorite part about making songs with your dad?
He just like to record verses, and because there are so many different verses that my dad be telling me to record. So and then how it is like when he tell me to record on them verses, it be so cool because I always be happy that I'm recording verses and stuff.
Okay.
So daddy records it first without me, and then he records it, and then second he records it with me.
Yep, that's good. Give me 5. Good answer.
That
Perfect.
was that was the perfect, great answer, Avery. Thank you for answering that. And Tyke T, how do you balance like a father-son duo plus you're a music duo? Do you set aside studio time versus family time, or does it kind of all blend together?
Blends together. And so this TampaMystic, because I'm pretty sure you got it. You in the studio right now. My studio upstairs, right? So it's easy. Like right before we got on, what I do? He came home, he pooped, I gave him a bath, and now we up here. Like that's the truth. Like this is my son, so like it ain't like he going somewhere else. And so like now, make sure his bath is taken care of. If he want a snack, he can do that, and then we're gonna put him to bed. It all kind of blends itself together right now. But it's so much fun. What you got? What you finna add to that?
Sometimes I gotta use it, but on an interview, it's more like it because I every time I know that something happened on the interview, but when I was 2 and I did an interview when I was 2, and I'm like, what's going on? I'm not having no interview. I've never been on one.
That's a good answer. Give me another 5. Love it. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Real concise. You getting better. That's the interview going on. You're locking in. You're locking in.
He's doing amazing. He's doing absolutely. You're doing better than some of the adults that I interview, Avery. I mean, I'm being serious because sometimes it's like talking to the wall with some of these like young rappers and stuff. No shade, but a little bit of shade.
Thank you, shade.
Well,
Definitely. So Tyke, your career has spanned placements on TV shows, even being featured in Forbes. How does this new project compare to some of your biggest milestones that you've achieved so far within your career?
My biggest milestone. Like it ain't even close, right? To somebody that came from me is getting the skill of rap at 4, 2 really. It beats everything. Like and I've done some amazing things, and I'm not trying to be like cocky or braggadocious, but like God has blessed me to do some amazing things in the music industry, like literally independent. Not like I got a Mindy or I'm signed to this person or signed to that person. Like literally, I go to work, I use that money, I fund my career. Like it's been a blessing to be able to do these things. But there's nothing more important that I've done than this project at this moment, just to show him the ropes. And if he wants, you leaving? Where you going? Oh, what? You gonna get your real microphone? Okay, you gotta stay for the interview though. You can't just leave. We'll do it next time. You just can't leave like that. It is close enough. Anyway, this has been like the most important thing I've ever done. You can't just walk off like that interview like that. Like that ain't the way this works. I mean, we clip that, but you can't. It's close enough. She can hear you. You just can't leave. You just gonna get up and go.
I can hear you really good, Avery. You sound amazing.
I'm going to get my microphone. That's crazy. Wow.
So, Avery, what is your favorite song on the album?
Dry and Clean.
Dry and Clean. Okay, so we talked about that one a little bit. What is one of your other favorite ones? Tell us about it.
Brush your teeth.
Can you sing a little bit of it for us?
Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Brush your teeth. Get them germs out.
Hey.
Get them germs out.
Hey.
Get them germs out.
Hey.
Get them
Hey.
Brush your teeth.
They gonna see you now. That's mom.
Hello, beautiful. We see you. Listen, that was such an amazing song.
Now you can't do all of that. Why you bring this up here, Amber?
Yes. That's what she was supposed to do.
The echo gonna be terrible. You can't do this.
Yes, they can. Now put that down. Oh. Now turn that back on right now.
TampaMystic, we might have to end this. I don't know what's about to happen.
Turn that back on.
The echo gonna be so bad that we can't do it. I'm sorry.
But
But just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. She can hear you through it. Keep going.
she
can hear you.
I don't.
I promise it is. She can hear you. Keep going.
But
So, do you guys plan on continuing to make more albums together as he gets older and grows in the industry?
Hold on. She asked you a question. She asked you a question.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Okay. Yes, we do. I promise we do. We plan on more.
Mom, my dad just turned the speaker off.
Listen, it's okay. Why don't you let everybody know where they can follow you on your social platforms, where the album is available? That way people, can go check out the music for themselves.
Listen to Tyrone Avery on all streaming sites.
Well, sometimes you can listen to them on once, but you will have to look up my version, my version, and my dad's version, so you can hear some of it.
All streaming sites. Also, he has his own YouTube YouTube channel. It's called Avery's Avenue.
And I got 2 of us on YouTube.
There you go. So
We
anything.
got a video for you for that. So.
Yeah, anywhere that you can stream music, you can just look us up. Avery Tyrone. Tyrone Avery is the name of the album, but his name is actual Avery. So you just look up Avery, but the name of the album is Tyrone Avery. So you can look
Avery Avenue or Tyrone Avery.
There you go.
And
Look up both of them.
And I see you just put the IG links on there. So he forced. So I ain't really giving him an IG and all that yet. I see other folks out there like that. So I've got all the links in my bio. If you do want to follow us, we'd love for y'all to check it out and listen to it. Right, Avery?
And I respect that too. Like I'm not against people doing stuff with their kids like that, but I feel like we need to wait until we know that they want it out there.
Like next year, he might want to play basketball. I don't know, right? And I'm gonna encourage him to do whatever he wants. So right now, we kind of waiting. Now we did make a family YouTube channel, like I said, it's called Avery Avenue, and I got all the links on my IG page. So anybody that's seeing this, you'll see on the bottom. You can follow me, go to my bio, and I'll give you anything you need for the boy in terms of his musical links. We got it.
Got it. Avery, anybody who has listened to your album and they're loving your music, what would you like to say to them?
Well, people say that y'all like my music because it sounds so good, and of course they will say yes.
Or thank you. Thank you. Can you say thank you?
Thank you.
There you go. There you go. Be humble. Be humble.
I love it. I love it. Well, we definitely look forward to more projects, more singles. Is there any music videos we can anticipate with you two?
So we actually got one animated video out currently, and we also have another video. Like I said, we did a Father's Day song. So we got 2 videos out now on his YouTube page. There you go. Talk to him.
But 2 of us is the but
it's the cartoon version.
Yeah, John Quinn, the cartoon version.
There you go. And we got more stuff coming up. We're super excited. More content. We actually are going to Houston because we got invited to be on.
We going to Houston and we going to the hotel.
We are going to the hotel, but
we going there on Saturday night.
They have a show called H-Town Live out there. It's like a local news channel out there. So they saw Avery, was super excited about it. So we'll be heading out there. We'll be out there on Monday at 9 a.m. getting interviewed as well. Very simple. So we're super excited. Just trying to expand the brand everywhere throughout the world. Not the nation.
I'm gonna be on the stage.
There you go. Talk to him, Ave.
You're gonna be on TV?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be on the stage and I'm gonna be performing.
More like an interview, but yeah, we'll go with that.
I will perform. Oh, I'm gonna perform on the stage.
There you go. Talk to him, Ave.
And my mama's gonna be there and she's gonna clap for me and you.
There you go. she definitely is coming because there ain't no way I'm going to Houston without her. So there we go.
No, that's right. That's a family unit right there. Avery, do you want to give us a little performance?
When I get out the stage, my mama will say, "You did good."
Okay, now.
And I will give her a high five. She's
Nah.
like, "Man."
He ain't doing the TampaMystic. I don't know what he doing.
And you and my dad gonna be like, "Boy, you can rap so good." Like,
I sure am. I'm gonna say you rap so good. Good job, buddy.
He's manifesting right now. That's what he's doing, and I'm loving it.
There, man.
so everything that you have is a weird thing, but I used to be in my mom, my dad, but I'm in my own mic.
Oh, right.
So, Tyke T, I actually have one more question I did want to ask you. What do you really hope that Avery learns from being a part of the music industry at such a young age?
I really hope that he learns that he can, and this is gonna sound cliche, but like literally that he can be what he want to be for real. Like you're picking up all these industry nuggets, all these things I'm trying to teach him, you know, taking them out on the road, letting them see what it looks like to be on time, to be at the news station, like little things like that. He can take those life lessons no matter where industry he goes to, right? Because being punctual and being nice to people, that's stuff you can take every single place, right? And so that's what I really hope that he gets out of it. Obviously, bro, if you become Lil Bow Wow, awesome. But if you become a God-fearing man who takes care of his family, that's just as fine too. All the other stuff doesn't matter. All the stuff in between is on the margin. If God has that for you, right? Or whatever your plan is going to be. But like ultimately, hopefully he just learns those things. Punctuality. I don't know what you're doing right now and being good to people, you know, and being whatever you want to be. You can take those life lessons anywhere. So.
I love that. That's beautiful right there. Absolutely, because that's what we have to instill. Because that's the future sitting right there. That's the future,
man. It's crazy to see him every single day getting better. Yes, sir.
So how we record songs is good.
So one final question I do want to ask you: if Tyrone Avery could be summed up in 3 words for the new listeners, what would those 3 words be?
It might be Avery Avenue, Tyrone Avery, and it will be like mommy too, because she's on Blood Special Team.
And Tyke T, what would be your 3 words?
Probably the quickest thing that comes to mind is dry and clean. Seriously, and that represents so much because it's really like a whole family song. It really is. It started off as a chant with them that turned into a record, right? And so if I describe it, like you talk about family and love, when you just talk about dry and clean, it really does mean everything in terms of what the listener can feel. It's educational, it's family, it's love, it's son, father, it's everything, it's mommy in the back. That would be how I would describe it, dry and clean. And if I took it outside of that, like family, love, fatherhood, like those are the 3 things from this album, for real.
I love it. I love it. Avery, anything else that you want to let the listeners know?
Well, it actually is like it's 2 songs, but my TD Shay daughter Mia, she came to do the video, and then she began to do the rest of it.
She did. So he's talking about the video, and yes, for the 2 of us video, his TT Shay, who's my manager, her daughter came and shot the video up here actually. So yes, that's what you want the listeners to know.
But on the second, my sister.
Okay, and also tell them thank you for the time. Thank you for the time, and thank you for TampaMystic for interviewing me.
Thank you for the interview.
There you go. There you go.
You're very welcome. I enjoyed having you here, Avery.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And good luck when you guys go to Texas to do your next interview.
Okay.
There you go. That's awesome.
And Tyke T, it was definitely a pleasure to have you on here as well. Anything else that you want any of our viewers that are tuned in or may see this later, anything that you want to give thanks to for just loving and supporting you guys?
So much. We really appreciate it. This all started off as more of a joke, so it's cool that it's getting a little bit more serious. But thank y'all. Follow me on all social medias at Tyke T. You can also text me, so I got my own text line. If you want to say I don't know what that boy was talking about or you loved it, you can just text us. It's 901-295-3058. I'll say it again slowly. 901-295-3058. That way you can actually become into my Driven VIP service, so I can text you, give you updates, let you know more stuff about Avery is doing. So we love y'all. Never stop. Stay driven. Peace. Thank y'all.
Appreciate y'all.